So you thought we forgot about it, but it turns out that lager means holy mackerel, that took a long time in German. This episode we're doing Czech Premium Lager. So we brewed it forever ago, and finally you get to see what it tastes and look like.
Finally. So don't forget to click like, subscribe, and the little bell so you don't miss any new episodes.
That's right. So category 3B from the BJCP, next on.
Czech Premium Pale Lager, sometimes known as Bohemian Pilsner.
Yeah, or Czech Pils. Yeah.
Or Czech Pils, yeah. So, but so this is category 3B, specifically for the BJCP for our style tasting. So Czech Premium Pale Lager, not to be confused with the Czech Pale Lager.
Yeah. Sweet.
So overall impression, it's a rich, characterful. I don't think that's a word.
If it was, it's not anymore.
It's characterful. That's the
rich, full of character.
Full of character. Pale Czech lager with a considerable malt and hop character and a long, rounded finish. Complexity well balanced and refreshing. The malt flavors are complex Pilsner type beer, and the bitterness is strong but clean without harshness, which gives a rounded impression and enhances drinkability.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that it should be rounded?
Rounded.
Rounded is the word of the day.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. It's the thing that I always go for or that I always pick out in Czech Pilsners is the sharp bitterness from the hops. The sharp hop character.
So, yeah.
But maybe I got it wrong.
So is it maybe the German Pilsners are supposed to be the crisp? I don't know.
Well, let's wait till we get to flavors.
Yeah.
So for appearance, this is going to be a gold to deep gold color, brilliant to very clear clarity, a dense, long-lasting, creamy white head.
Very clear clarity, not
yes.
like opaque clarity.
Exactly.
Sorry. I don't know who wrote these, but I'm having fun with them.
You're from the Department of Redundancy Department. So, and I should say, so from what I've heard, that Czech Pilsner, we've always heard, like, from other beer style stories, the Czech Pilsner is like the Darth Vader.
Yeah.
He showed up on the scene, and then everyone's like, oh my God.
Holy crap.
We need our own version of the Pilsner. So you get the single, the German Pilsner.
Yep.
What else do we got?
Gosh, what else were there? Those to compete with the
Czech Pilsner.
The blitzkrieg that the Czech unleashed on Europe.
Now, from what I've heard, and actually there's an interesting series on Netflix called Brewmasters. It's either Brewmasters or Brewmaster. Has one guy being going for his master sommelier? No. Cicerone. Master Cicerone. And one guy is pursuing brewing. But either way, they got some interviews with a guy from Pilsner Urquell, which is pretty cool. But I've heard that's why clear glassware came about, is because up until this point all beer had been kind of dark and muddy, and then you get this brilliantly clear beer and they want to show it off.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because these are that's one of the hallmarks. So
one of the beers that changed the world.
Well, Aroma, medium to medium high bready rich malt and medium low to medium high spicy. Okay, I'll have to digest that. Floral and herbal hop bouquet though the balance between the malt and hops may vary, the interplay is rich and complex. Like diacetyl, interesting, or very low fruity hop-derived esters are acceptable but need not be present.
Yeah, and diacetyl, I think there's a number of styles where diacetyl is okay. Some diacetyl.
Maybe I'm thinking, which one am I thinking of that's... I thought diacetyl was the...
That's the corn.
Oh, yeah, I'm thinking of DMS.
No, I'm sorry. Diacetyl. I got it backwards. You're right. Diacetyl is the butterscotch.
Yeah, so I'm straight. I always thought that one
DMS,
was
you're
absolutely
right.
a no-no.
Yeah, diacetyl is okay in like some British beers. But DMS is the one that's more popular in lagers.
Yeah,
or more often allowed.
It's more like a corn flavor. Yeah. So okay.
Yeah. So for flavor, we're looking at a rich, complex, bready maltiness combined with a pronounced yet soft and rounded bitterness and floral, spicy hop flavor. Malt and hop flavors are medium to medium high, and the malt may contain a slight impression of caramel. Bitterness is prominent but never harsh. The long finish can be balanced towards hops or malt, but is never aggressively tilted either way. Light to moderate diacetyl and low hop-derived esters are acceptable, but need not be present.
Yeah.
So yeah, the diacetyl is a bit of a surprise.
Yeah.
I remember it because when I did the pale lager, I think it was in there as well.
Yeah.
And mine definitely had a lot of it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it wasn't light to moderate. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, I'm kind of surprised about the rounded hop bitterness.
Yeah.
Because I always look for it to be sharp, like I mentioned.
Crisp, very crisp. Yeah.
Oh man, that smells good.
Yeah, it does. Man,
These guys know what they're doing.
I think they've done this for a little.
I get a
while.
little like DMS hint in there. Or is that maybe that is diacetyl?
Oh,
It smells sweet.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, that's really interesting. I don't know if I've had a Pilsner quite like that.
Wow, yeah.
It's just got a lot of grain and hop flavor in there, and then finishes off with, I don't know, like a husky flavor, and that bitterness kind of lingers.
I wonder if it's...
I get the caramel though. Yeah, it's just a really grainy finish. Mm-hmm. It really mixes with the bitterness nicely and kind of stays on your palate when you're done. Ooh, I could drink a lot of this.
Yeah. Yeah, that is strange.
That is unique.
I wonder if it is a little bit of diacetyl. I would almost think that that's kind of an off flavor.
I mean, if it is, it's minor, really minor. Unless I'm getting just a little bit of sulfur and I'm just digging too deep.
No.
And did we read Aroma already?
Yeah, I was just refreshing my memory.
Oh, gotcha.
So we did flavor. Mouthfeel.
Yeah, pretty short and sweet.
Yeah, medium body, moderate to low carbonation.
I'd say it's a pretty neutral finish.
You think?
Yeah, it's not really cloying, but it's not dry, but it leaves you with the residual bitterness there. Mm-hmm. I gotta say, this knocked my socks off. I was not at all expecting this.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be cleaner. I'm getting a lot of flavor in there I wasn't expecting.
I think that's what I like about it so
Yeah.
much, is that it's, usually a Pilsner's, I don't know, it's kind of boring.
You were expecting the advent calendar beer, like, oh, look, another lager.
Yeah, well, kind of. I mean, the advent calendar beers were good, but
Yeah.
and they were full of flavor. But just usually a Pilsner's, just kind of plain.
Yeah,
It's plain. It's wet.
Yeah.
It's crisp.
Grain,
Leaves you with a little
hop, done.
bitterness. Yeah.
Yeah.
For this, really, it's got a lot of stuff going on
Yeah, it
for
does.
it. And what's the ABV on this? Oh, I think we got that next.
We do.
So this is, of course, Pilsner Urquell. I don't know if we mentioned that. I'll put it down here.
Yeah.
4.4% ABV, 40 IBU.
Which, yeah.
I don't know that it really tastes 40 IBU bitter for being 4.5%. Because those pale ales we had were
Oh, yeah.
more bitter, and they're like 37 IBU. Something like that. I
Oh,
think.
yeah. Yeah, there's something there, and I just can't decide what it is, if it's good or bad or indifferent, or not that I'm disliking the beer, mind you. I distinctly remember when I was stationed in Germany a long time ago, and this was one of the beers that was kind of the go-to, just like Pilsner Urquell. We would drink that on a fairly regular basis, so I liked it then. That and Budvar, I think.
Yeah, that was the one that we couldn't. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And
Was that one of the styles we couldn't find here?
I think maybe. It
Maybe?
might be a
Okay.
style for, I don't know for what. But yeah, it's another Czech-made Pilsner, type of beer. So
And obviously, being Czechoslovakian, I've been having a hell of a time with the names I mean, they got weird characters over letters.
Yeah, it's not an easy language.
Yeah.
Well,
especially English is only my first language by default. Because it's the only language. But and Pig Latin.
That might count a little bit. And I know a smattering of German, but that's nothing like German.
Yeah. So, and I've been having a lot of trouble with the yeast for this. It's actually White Labs. No, is that WLP? Yeah, White Labs WLP 802 Bujovica. No, do it. Bujovica. Bujovica. And I'll put it here so you can see. But I've been like, it's that Beetlejuice yeast.
It's got C's in there, and it's like, oh man.
It's like, I don't know what that is, but
yeah, it's crazy.
And I'll admit, so I did the Czech Pale Lager, came out horrific. I'm sure you've heard. Did it again the same time Jesse did this next Premium Pale Lager, but we brewed them next to each other, and it's still lager. And last time we tried it, it wasn't particularly good. I don't think it had any DMS or diacetyl, or if it did, it was real minimal. But I don't know if that yeast can churn out this. I might have to give that another go.
Yeah.
Because I like that a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be... Yeah.
I mean, I bought it for the style tasting, but I think I would grab a 6-pack of that just to have it.
Just to have it? Huh. Yeah, that's interesting. Huh.
I feel bad for the sorry bastard who's got to follow that up.
Well, thanks for joining us. So, no, like Mike said, we're having a hard time finding commercial examples because they're all brewed in, not surprisingly, Czechoslovakia. So we decided we were going to brew our own. So I got
it's looking pretty good so far.
Volunteered to do the premium lager, so we'll go ahead and give this one a try. I've been trying it periodically for this whole time. Oh yeah, thanks.
Like a chemist. Been trying it periodically.
Yeah, exactly.
Ba-dum-bum.
And I think it's just now to the point where it's drinkable and it's not making me...
Well, I think you pulled off the appearance perfectly.
So
I mean, the Urkel's maybe slightly more golden.
A little bit more golden, yeah.
But otherwise, the head is gorgeous.
This one's, a little bit more straw colored, yeah. Getting a sweet, kind of sweetness in the aroma. It's nothing like that.
It's not nearly as complex, but it's still pretty good.
I'm not complaining.
No.
Yeah, this is more, I think, what you were maybe expecting, where it's sweet, bitter, done. Oh, it has
maybe a little drier.
Yeah.
It sticks around for a little while, though.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we shouldn't be boiling our hops longer, or maybe increasing it, because it doesn't seem like we get quite the bitterness out of our beers. And this is one where it kind of stands out.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, it's still bitter. It's still bitter, but
yeah. Well, this was a 90-minute boil, so I did 3 gallons because my.
Before you forget, what's the name of this beer?
Oh, so this is Did I Do That? And when you say it, it's in the notes in Untapped. If you want to look it up, you're welcome to. Look at cobrewtalk.com for the brewery, and then has all our beers listed, and this one is Did I Do That? And you have to say it in a very whiny, annoying voice.
Like
Urkel.
Yep.
Pilsner Urkel. I'm sure you all get it.
Yeah, from Family Matters.
Did I do that? Now, before anybody rolls their eyes and there's actually another Czech Pilsner that has that exact same
I thought it was a great name, because we're talking and I'm tired of, I don't know, check yourself.
You check 1, 2.
The checks in the mail.
Yeah, yep.
It's like, come on.
Yeah. Metric did a Czech lager. It was Czech 1, 2. And
okay.
It was pretty good.
Oh, so. Yeah. I'm not making any statement about the beer.
There's only so many puns that you can make with
Czech, yeah.
So, but anyway, so it's not Did I Do That?
Yeah. And Jesse's kind enough to share the recipe. We're gonna have the link in the show notes. So after you hear it, go looking for it.
Yeah, just really, really quickly, just kind of give everybody an idea. I figured. So it's 3-gallon batch because my temp control I can only do a 3-gallon.
Oh, your fridge, you mean?
Yeah, my little wine fridge that I use. to do all this. So RO water with salt additions to I think we matched the water profile in Beersmith to Czechoslovakia.
Yeah, because the Czech beers, the hop character is supposed to come out because of the high mineral content.
Yeah. So it was tried to match that, and I think that worked out pretty well.
I think you did A-okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a clone.
No,
but it's delicious.
Yeah, but it's
I think it checks all the boxes.
Yeah, I think so.
Checks all the boxes. Pun not intended.
Oh, that's the next one. If I brew this again, check all the boxes.
Or pun not intended.
Or pun not intended. Oh, that might, yeah. So use 5 pounds of Pilsner yeast at about 83%.
Weyermann Pilsner.
Weyermann Pilsner. So that was...
Not Pilsner yeast.
Or did I say yeast? Pilsner malt. So Weyermann Pilsner malt. Half pound of Vienna malt. 1/4 pound of both Munich Light. I'm not doing the manufacturer of the...
Oh, yeah, I don't blame you.
And then and a 1/4 pound of Carapils.
Yep.
Then mashed 60 minutes, 152 degrees, 90-minute boil. Saz hops all the way through.
Yep.
2 ounces at 60, 2 ounces at... Oh, I'm sorry. 2 ounces at 90, since it was 90-minute boil. 2 ounces at 60 and a half ounce at 5 minutes. Did some whirl flock. Bada boom, bada bing. And then...
Fermented it in the low 50s?
Yeah, I think it was like 52, I think was my target. And
then what was your diacetyl rest like?
I think I just took it out of there, put it in my storage room for 3 or 4 days. And that's about at like 64 degrees.
Yeah.
So.
And then how long's it been lagering for? It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been, I think, lagered, well,
it might be 3 months.
About 2.5 months.
Yeah.
Yep, 2.5 months now. And it probably, I probably could have waited another 2 weeks for it, but...
I'd be curious to see if it cleans up even a little more after a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
And we've had the Pilsner Urquell in the fridge for... Oh, did you store that in the fridge, or you stored it in
my
the storage room? Okay.
Which is...
So it's been sitting around for, what, a month?
At least.
You sure it's 2.5 months? Because I thought we went to Bubbles like a while ago.
I looked at it. Oh, for this?
Yeah.
For the Pilsner Urquell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
And we brewed this long before that.
Yeah. So it's been June 30th is when I started lagering.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, like I said, I'm impressed with that. I'm very impressed with that Pilsner Urquell.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not what I was expecting either.
Yeah. So again, recipe's going to be in the show notes. Look for it. You got any thoughts? Go ahead and leave a comment right below, either on the blog post or the YouTube channel.
Yeah. So, or if you know a good recipe, we're always happy to hear about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think that's it.
Sweet. Till next time.
Yeah. Cheers. Thanks for watching our video. Check out our website at coloradobrewtalk.com for more great content.
While you're there, be sure to leave us a comment or drop us a line with your thoughts.
You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter at CO Brew Talk, or follow the links below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future content.
Or episodes, as the case may be.